Welcome to the Intelligent IP training series. My name is Seth, and today we're going to be looking at the Yealink MP56 phone certified for Teams use. What you're looking at is my Yealink MP56 phone on the home screen. If you're not currently seeing this screen and you have the Teams version of the MP56, all you have to do is push this Teams button here to get back to this home screen. The top corner, you'll see my phone number as well as my avatar from my Office 365 account. If I want to look at more settings on this phone, that's where I tap, is my avatar. You'll notice there I get this pop-up that happens. This shows me my presence. I can set a status message, and also if I click here, I can get more settings. With this settings, you'll see all of the things that I can change on this phone. I can jump in and out, as well as if I ever need to sign out, I can click that sign out button right there. If you need more information about settings or have more questions, let us know and we can get you some more information. From the home screen, I get these four choices of different locations to look at my phone. We'll start in the bottom right-hand corner with my voicemail. If I tap on that, you'll notice here's the 3 voicemails that I've got. On this side, it shows me the ability to listen to the recording. It shows me the text or the speech to text transcription, allows me these other options to interact with that. It also gives me more details over here on the right of the information of the person who called me. If I'd like to call Greg back, I can do so with this phone button here, which would be a Teams call, or I can tap here on this phone number, and that phone number would allow me the ability to be able to call him back on that particular phone number. You'll notice I also now have soft keys here across the bottom that allow me to be able to jump to different portions of the phone. I also have in this top left-hand corner the ability to be able to see a side hamburger menu. If I tap on calendar from here, you see my different calendar meetings. These are meetings that I can jump into and out of as I need to. You'll also see I've got other participants here and other information on that meeting on the right-hand side. If I tap on calls, with calls I get the ability to be able to see my dial pad. I can make phone calls from here. These are my favorites, and I can generate this list of favorites from the other locations that I've logged into my Teams account. I also have my call history here under recent. You'll see all of these different phone calls that are in my call history. And if I need to do any call park pickup, I can do that with this phone button right up here, the handset icon with the P next to it. If I tap on more here, you'll see that I have 2 other options, the voicemail and the people section, as well as if I ever need to get back to home, there's now a soft key or my home button here on the phone itself. If I go to people, you'll notice that it takes a little bit to populate. This is actually pulling information out of Teams. What it's going to populate here on the left-hand side are the people that are in your speed dial, the people that you recently contact, and just a handful of people. If I need to do some searching for other people, I can tap on this search icon here, and I can search for, let's just say, Alan. When I search for Alan, it does actually pull for me my directory contacts. These are people who are part of your Active Directory. If I search any other information, I can get other contacts through other information there as well. Again, if I need to go home at any given point, I tap that home button and it pulls me here. Talking a little bit about the hard keys, you'll notice here I have a hold button, a transfer button, a redial button, volume up and volume down, as well as my dial pad. I then also have my headset button, my speakerphone button, my mute button, and my Teams button, which takes me back to this home screen. That's the main feature functionality of this MP56 phone. Next, we'll talk about phone interaction from phone calls. Let's first have a phone call come in. You'll see here the phone is ringing. You can see this call coming in. You can see the calling line ID as well as the decline and accept button. I can also just pick up the handset like this. Now that this phone call is connected, you'll see I get a different set of soft keys there across the bottom. First one here I get is participants. If I tap on that, it will show me the participants in the call. If I need to add other participants, I can do so with this button here. I can see who's muted and unmuted on this particular call. Second button over is your mute button. If I push this button, I can mute the call. You'll notice it also mutes here, and I can unmute from this button. This button here is your audio button, so you can turn on and off the audio with this button. It's not a speakerphone button. If I tap here, you'll notice I get speaker or audio off. So right now I'm going to leave it on speaker so that my audio stays connected. If I want to go on speakerphone, I need to tap this button here. That puts me on speakerphone. That takes me off of speakerphone. If I need to add DTMF tones for anything, I can do that here. This is the button that allows me to be able to do that. Or I can just type them here on the dial pad as well. This is my hang up button here, and these three dots allow me the ability for other options. Those other options are to put the call on hold, which can also be done by pushing this button. Turn on live captions, which allows me to be able to see the audio of the call on the screen. Transfer the call or park the call. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll put the call on hold. You'll see if I put the call on hold, I can tap that button there. It shows me that that call is on hold and allows me the ability to be able to go back to the home screen, which you see here, with my call still at the top. So if I tap on that resume call button, it's going to grab that call back off of hold to me. And here's that call back in my possession. Now with the three dots, I've got the ability to do other things, right? So I'm going to tap on transfer. If I want to just transfer this call, I can click transfer now. If I want to call another person first, I can click consult first. So let's go ahead and tap on consult first. You'll notice here that this becomes a name dial system. So if I've got someone that I want to send this call to, let's just say I want it to go to Alan. I can type in Alan's name and hit done. It shows me the two Allens that are a part of my Active Directory, and I just pick the one that I want it to go to. If I tap on Alan here, you'll see it's now calling Alan. If Alan is available and if this call connects to him, I can have a quick conversation with Alan, let him know that this call is coming through, and then transfer this call back through to him. You'll see here I'm now connected to Alan. I also have this second call on hold. And if I decide, all right, I'm done, I'm ready to transfer this call, I can just tap on this transfer button here. You'll see confirm transfer. I tap OK, and that transfer is then complete. Let's get another call coming in here. You'll see as we get another call coming in here, we can accept this call with that accept button. It gives me all of those same options. I've got the ability to see all of my soft phone keys, as well as still have my hard button keys. If I tap on this button right here, that's my transfer button. You'll see this is now a cold transfer. So it says at the top here, transfer now. Let's just say I want this one to go to Alan as well. I can just tap on Alan's name. You see it's transferring to Alan, and once it's complete, it will go away. The call itself will go away. So with that transfer, if Alan is not available, and it will go to Alan's voicemail. If Alan is available, he can take that call himself. So those are those two functions of cold transfer and warm transfer. Let's show you now the call park feature functionality. You see we now have another call coming in. We'll go ahead and accept this one. Here with this call, we've got the ability to be able to park this call. So if I tap these three dots and tap park call, you'll notice it parks that call for me. It tells me where it's going to park that call. So I can then send an instant message to someone or let them know that they've got a call parked for them. Please keep in mind that when that call is parked, you can actually grab that call yourself, or it will ring you back after the policy has been met for how long that call should stay in the parking lot without being picked up. It will then call back the person who put that call in park. So this is just informational. If I want to grab this call back from the parking lot, I need to go to my call park pickup. I can do that by tapping on calls, tapping here under park. It gives me this pop-up here, allows me to type in 10, click OK, and grab that call out of the parking lot. You'll see here, it's now grabbing that call for me, and this is that call out of the parking lot that was in location 10. This has been the Intelligent IP training series talking about the MP56 phone. If you have any questions or want more information, please let us know. Otherwise, make a comment below or have a great day.